When her ex-fiancé, after breaking her heart, showed up wanting to get back together, Sul-hee lied, saying she already had another boyfriend. Coincidentally, Kim arrived at that exact moment. Her ex-fiancé asked if Kim was her new boyfriend, and before Kim could answer, Sul-hee lied, saying yes. Kim decided to go along with the lie and held Sul-hee's hand. Kan-min was very sad, apologized, and left. As he left, Sul-hee tried to let go of Kim's hand, but he held on and made up an excuse, saying he would walk her home because Kan-min might return. They walked home hand in hand, and Kim asked if her ex-fiancé had been stalking her. But Sul-hee said he was a good person. Kim walked her to her apartment and advised her to clear things up with her ex-fiancé. The next night, Sul-hee invited Kim to dinner and asked him to lie to her. Kim was confused, but she said she just wanted to hear a little lie and asked him to say she was pretty. When he said she was pretty, Sul-hee's lie-detecting powers detected nothing, and she became embarrassed by the compliment. Kim received a phone call, and when he answered, it was Sayan. She told him not to hang up because this would be the last time he would hear her voice. She thanked him for putting up with her for so long and hung up. Kim rushed out in a panic, fearing she would kill herself. He began to have a panic attack and got into the car, but Sul-hee told him he couldn't drive in that condition and took him to Sayan. Kim revealed that he was the composer Kim Do-ha, and that he was going to see the singer Sayan. He asked Sul-hee to keep it a secret and not tell anyone. Sul-hee had known who he was for a long time, but pretended she didn't, and promised she wouldn't tell anyone. Kim saw Sayan walking into the sea and began to remember when his ex-girlfriend had tried to kill herself by jumping into the sea. He ran to stop her and dragged her out. Sayan saw Sul-hee in the car and asked who she was. Kim didn't answer, and Sayan said she wanted to die. This shook Kim, but Sul-hee realized she was lying. Ayeon continued her emotional blackmail, but Kim lost patience and told her to get out of the car. Sayan's agent took her home, and Sul-hee drove Kim back. Next, there was a flashback of Kim in high school, where he fell in love with a girl who had a crush on him, but their sweet romance turned toxic. Choi Eom-ji became controlling and jealous. The scene shifted to an interrogation, where a police officer asked Kim why he killed her. Back in the car, Kim was delirious with a fever, and Sul-hee tried to wake him up. Kim whispered that he didn't kill her, and Sul-hee heard her first lie. She was quite shocked and scared, but Kim woke up worried about Sayeon, and Sul-hee told him she was fine. She thought Kim had been having a nightmare about Sayeon, which explained the lie she heard from him. Sul-hee told him that Sayeon had lied when she said she wanted to die, and he didn't need to worry. In the elevator, Sul-hee noticed that Kim had a fever. She grabbed some medicine, and when she arrived at his apartment, she found the door open. Sul-hee found Kim unconscious and saw some sleeping pills on the floor. She decided to take care of him and tried to lower his fever with cold towels. Delirious Kim pulled her close, and even though she thought it was a bad idea, Sul-hee decided to stay for 10 more minutes. The next morning, she woke up next to Kim and tried to slip out quietly, but he woke up too. She explained what had happened the night before, and Kim asked her to act as if they didn't know each other from that day forward. Sul-hee said she wasn't trying to seduce him and promised she wouldn't reveal that he was Kim Do-ha, but he told her to leave, and she left. If you want to follow the full story of My Lovely Liar, leave a like and subscribe to the channel.